Let's have the camera so it doesn't look like I'm levitating in thin air. I don't know if that would be well received or not. Well, it's not relevant. Like normal. Wonder what it's going to talk about today. Yeah, me too. It's always like this. There arises a need to know what it's going to talk about, but no. There never was a need to know what to talk about, because the spontaneity in of itself makes the speakingness occur by itself, in of its very existence, and what it is by itself makes that, well, in other words, by the nature of itself, just being what it is, it arises. So hopefully you're enjoying the nature that you see around where I'm sitting. I'm in the mountains somewhere. Location undisclosed. I'm listening to the bell of the mountain sheeps that are residing in the area. And I'm listening to the wind, which is coming in more and more heavy. And I'm assuming you are too. So today's topic multiple topics arises, just as I said that. I'm reading Meister Eckhart currently. And for me, what is written is really a link between religion and spirituality. And from what I'm reading the Penguin version. What I'm seeing is how he knew that religion really always was the same thing. And that the outer framework of spirituality took over where Christianity, or which is the religion he was associated with, or where religion in and of itself fails or falls short. Because the perspective is this: spirituality is the bigger circle around all of religion and philosophy. From what I've been reading, or what I have read, I've read the Stoics, I've read Hermetism, different genres of philosophy, different genres of religion, theology, and most lately spirituality. And from my own personal journey, all of these things can be used as a defense, sort of the world. Specifically philosophy and religion, I feel, are frameworks, really, for you protecting yourself against the world, trying to rationalize what the world is, and protecting yourself against suffering, trying to create happiness and joy and wonderfulness for yourself. This is where spirituality comes in, because I think philosophy, though Seneca and Marcus Aurelius were really good, they had frameworks in place that they have integrated into themselves that worked really well, I think, for them. But it is really all in the mind. That is all they used, I think. From the perspectives that have been outlined in the works which have been published, which I have read. So for me, spirituality triumphs philosophy. And really for me, Meister Eckhart is that union between religion, philosophy and spirituality, where I think his works are just spiritual, and they really triumph. Crazy wind. And I really think he triumphs philosophy, theology, and religion with the spiritual concepts that he's presenting. Let's move locations. This is more comfortable. So, this is the version of the book I'm reading. And it spurs me to say the very same thing. Yes, philosophy, specifically, is like this framework of ceasing your own suffering. Practically being a self-help tool, from my experience, and how I'm seeing different things being presented, and how I'm perceiving it from the collective union of the world, really. So if philosophy is just that, then it falls short. Why? It's very simple. Because if that is the case, then you're still out there looking outside in the world, searching for something. So philosophy, religion, most of spirituality still is that. Someone looking outside in the world trying to find answers in something that is not real. From this perspective, of radical subjectivity, of existence, of presence, of the world, what you seek will not be found, because there never was anything to be sought. The search has already been called off, because there never was something to search for externally, nor internally. The answer escapes almost everyone, even though I'm seeing more and more people find it. The answer was always there, right here, right now. This is not another syllable or syllable or a phrase from another guru, which I am not. This is a reminder to someone to be present here and now. Because I've said it before, many times. But your answers gets answered in stillness. And just but don't click off yet. There is more to come. Your happiness, your peace. What I'm saying is what you want, what you think you want, is here and now. What you want is not out there, it is within yourself, which is here and now. What you think you have been missing, that last puzzle piece, that last inch, never was. Because the answer was always on the same side of the same coin. Because the answer to happiness, from what I've experienced and what I'm hearing, is to let go of everything and all you've been identifying with. And once you reach that state, which might be referred to as the void, once you have let go of everything, it will then be known that that's not the ultimate state, that there is still that one last step. Because what is existence? It is the awareness of God's love. Without love and peace, what you are experiencing is not the ultimate state. If what you're experiencing is nothingness, then it's not the ultimate state, because what reference here is the ultimate state? Well, you might call it happiness, you might call it inner peace, you might call it your superpower of achieving everything you want. You can frame and call it whatever you'd like. Because the ultimate state is for you to decide. Then it goes back to the question, who are you? That's you to find out as well. But nothingness simply doesn't exist, because why is that the case? Because if nothingness existed, then something opposite to God would exist. And how could that ever exist? Because God is then allness. And what is the opposite of allness? Because how could God be anything less than allness? Omnipotent, omnipresent, omnipotent. Is there an opposite to that? I don't think, but I don't think so. Allness, what's the opposite of allness in language? It's nothingness. Nothingness never was. Allness was always. What is the solution to that duality? Perceiving the duality of a positionality in that reference, perspective, viewpoint, which is positionality. There never was nothingness. There never was void state, voidness. And there always was allness. Allness then is also described by the experience of love from God. Because our rival is irrelevant. Your peace, joy, fulfillment, and happiness each and every day is relevant. My proposition then to you is let go and surrender, and find your inner peace in this very moment. I am advocating more peace and quiet and relaxation in worldly terms, and I am advocating you sitting in stillness and quieting yourself down without you actually doing anything. I am advocating the best for everyone. Not that I am somebody to tell you to do anything. I am advocating nothing, really. I just want you to do well. That is all. And if I could somehow help with that, I'm happy to. And if this somehow helped with that, I'm happy with it. Because it already helped me clear myself out. Because the wind told me to express, and so I did. So hopefully it reached somebody. And I just recognized that it actually is. I can be way more effective in helping. But then again it comes, why is this coming over me? Of why do I want to express myself and give out? Because in every person or individual I see or think, consciousness shines forth, and the radiance of love from God is apparent. And at the same time I see those that have less of that and don't see that love which I see in them. And that is an inner flame that can never go out, because I want to fan it and uplift it and throw throw wood on it, so it might burn brighter in them as well. That's about it. So, how to link spirituality, Christianity, and philosophy. That's the book. I've yet to complete it, but I'm pretty certain this is the answer. I'll come back with an follow-up. I'll be back with a follow-up. But that's a thing to ponder and contemplate about, which I currently am doing. This is one of those photos which I really resonate with. I don't know why, but please share with me, so I may share with you what this picture means to you or what you see in it. For now, that is all. As always, be safe and be at peace. Because really every moment is the ultimate state of everything. And once you see how wonderful things are here, you let them unfold by themselves. So again, I'm speaking to you from this position of a friend trying to help you, because I see your incredible potential, and I see the radiance, the love of God flowing through you, your consciousness, your awareness of the awareness of consciousness, which I see in you so clearly, and I want to uplift that. That is why it's speaking. So hopefully I did that to somebody. At least I did it to myself. That's all. Peace. And spend some time outside. Almost fell. It's nice and good for you.